Good evening, everyone. How are you? I hope audio and video is okay. Should we start, guys? Please confirm if everything is okay. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Perfect. Good evening, Kanchana. Shiva, you have not done the orientation, which is okay. Does not matter, Shiva. Okay. Um, how many you have? Good evening, Neha. How many have you done the part one earlier with me? How many have you done the part one earlier? Any of you have done the part one earlier, guys? Has anyone done the classes earlier? Part one, part two, either of the part have you done? Have you done recordings, anyone? No? Anyone? So, no problem. So, why I'm asking if you have done the classes, then maybe the live classes may not be helpful for you because again, I'll go as per the speed of the new students, guys. Because new students may not have any idea about what we are going to do it. So I'll go as per their speed. If you have already done the classes, guys, so whatever the question I'm asking these guys, please don't answer in everybody's. Let new students answer that. And if you have any question, you can ask me on a personal chat with me. Okay. I'll start the session, guys. Any question before I start, guys, today's session? Anyone has a question, please ask. No problem, Shiva. It's good thing that you have not done any of the classes, which was good. No problem. No worries. It's all good thing. You have not done. Any question, guys? Yeah, that's okay, Manish. Be in touch with your team. They'll provide you the latest book. So whenever you're asking the book now, whenever you are asking for the book, then ask them to give you the new book as per the new tax laws. Okay, Manish, and that applies for everyone. That means you take the book for the new tax laws for 2024, and don't take all the book, Manish, all the book, because maybe it is possible, Manish, for you not to finish the uh, entire course, right? So maybe we are starting with part one. Take the book only for part one only. Because otherwise, kya hoga, Manish, if you are not able to finish part one and part two, honestly, your book will get old, and then you have to take the new books. You have to purchase the new unnecessary. Yeah, which is internship is difficult initially, Sanchit, but obviously you can around the when the return season is busy, you can apply for the internship. Maybe yeah, you get the intern. Be in touch with the VGLD team; they'll help you out. Any other question, guys? Anyone? Any question? Any other question? No. I'll keep the mode of the class, guys. I'll try to keep it English. Is there anyone who does not understand Hindi? Is there anyone who does not understand Hindi? Everyone understand? No problem. So I'll keep it mixed, guys. I'll if you guys no problem, Manish. So I'll keep it in English only. But anyone who could not understand English really well, no problem. You ask me a query in Hindi, and I'll try to answer your query in Hindi itself. Because if you understand better with the Hindi, so I'll not keep the classes in Hindi. I'll keep the mode in English only. But if someone does not understand the in English really well, you ask me a query in Hindi so that I know that I have to respond to you in Hindi itself. Okay. Otherwise, no problem. I'll keep that in the English. Clear, everyone? We are going to keep the online classes, guys. We are going to keep the classes 9:30 to 11:30, guys. In between, if you want, we can take a 5-10 minutes break also. There is no problem in that case. I know this class you might be doing after your office, after your work. So it's a late evening class. So you might be a little sleepy also. We might be having this class after the dinner also. So manage for 2 hours, right? Try to be awake, have some tea or coffee. Uh, and I'm sure it's not going to be too boring also, but be involved in the class, right? So that you will be understanding much better. I'll be keep throwing questions at you guys so that you can respond in the class. You will be fully engaged in the class. So whatever the question I'm throwing at you guys, please be responsive in that case. Otherwise, it would be just like a YouTube video, right? So whatever the question I'm throwing at you, please respond in that case. Anything which is not clear to you, right? You are having any doubt in that case, please ask me that then and there. Okay, don't wait that let the entire topic be finished and then you're going to answer. Don't wait for that. Right? Ask your query then and there if anything is not clear. Everyone, we start. Is that okay? Yeah. Perfect. We are going to start with the part one. Part one is all about the individual taxation. Taxation. What kind of a tax are we going to study? Are we going to study real estate taxation? Are we going to study stamp tax duty? Are we going to do the VAT, sales tax? No. We are going to discuss here income tax. Income tax. In US, we are having three types of income tax. One is going to be federal income tax. Second is going to be state income tax. Third is going to be local income tax. Local income tax is also of two types, guys, which is going to be city and the county. Are we going to learn everything? Federal also, state also, local also? No. In our course, we are going to do only federal income tax. Enrolled agent is only about the federal state income tax. It is not about the state. Also, guys, in US, we are having, how many states we are having in US, guys? How many states do we have in US? कितने states are US में guys? 50 states, right? So it's not possible for you to learn the income tax of 50 states. There are many states where there is no income tax also, guys. So it's just humanly impossible to know the income tax of 50 states, guys. Also, it is not in our course. So what we are going to discuss, guys, we are going to do the federal income tax, guys. Besides federal income tax, I'll be doing few more income tax, few more taxes with you. I'll be doing social security tax, Medicare tax, gift tax, state tax, variety of the other taxes we are going to do. I know nothing is clear. Right? Don't worry about this. I'll spend almost 90 hours. I'll spend almost 75 hours on the entire topic, what we are going to discuss. So even if the few topics are right now not clear, don't worry about this. Everything would be clear in some time. Now, I'll be talking about individuals, guys. Individual, which form individual files in US, guys? Which forms individual files in US, guys? Individual files 1040 files. What is 1040? 1040 is just a form. Are we supposed to remember all the forms? No, not all the forms, but few forms which are more important ones. I'll keep repeating it. By the time we are finishing, everything you will remember just like that itself. Okay. So as an individual, you're supposed to file the 1040. Now, in India, guys, okay, how many people are aware about the Indian income tax? Not very detailed, basics about that. How many of you are not aware? Let's do that way. How many of you are just not aware about the Indian income tax? Anything about the Indian income tax? So, Manish, are you aware about the US income tax? No problem. So rest everyone is aware about the Indian income tax. No problem. Does not matter too much, guys. Because I just get to know that whether are you aware about the basics about the tax or not. Now, Form 1040 is going to be filed by the individuals, guys. Now, in India, guys, we are having variety of the heads. We are having salary heads, house property, capital gains, other sources, PGPP. That means these are the buckets we have created in India, guys. That means salary income will come into the salary head, rental income will come into the house property head, and then we are going to merge everything. In US, we don't have any concept like a buckets like this, guys. Okay, so don't worry about this. No head system as such. All the income, guys, all the income will come under the gross income, guys. Gross income. Okay, so I'm creating a basic format of the 1040. I'm creating a very, very broad format of the 1040. So once I'm going to write all the income here, whether it is from the wages, interest, capital gain, does not matter. All the income will come here, guys. From this, I'm going to reduce few adjustments, guys. What is adjustment? Adjustment are the few deductions we are going to get. Adjustments are the few expenditure deduction we are going to get for what? Maybe you are taking in student loan, maybe you are incurring any kind of a interest expenditure. So all of these items we are going to discuss here. Don't worry about, I'll take almost 2 lectures to discuss about the adjustment. So basically certain kind of a deduction you are going to get. So gross income, from the gross income, if I'm reducing the adjustment, I'm going to arrive at AGI. AGI is adjusted gross income. From this, guys, we are going to reduce standard deduction or itemized deduction. Are we going to get both? No. Either. Either you will get the standard deduction or you are going to claim the itemized deduction. Which one do you claim, guys? Whichever is higher or whichever is lower? Whichever is higher, whichever is lower. Which one will you pick, guys? That means maybe my standard deduction is coming 1000. Itemized deduction is coming 1200. Which one should I reduce, guys? Higher or lower amount? Higher amount. Why higher amount? Why higher amount? Obviously, guys, the more deduction, the lesser the taxable income, the lesser the taxes. जितनी ज्यादा deduction होगी, उतनी taxable income कम होगी, उतना tax कम होगा. Guys, this point is clear, everyone. So we pick whichever is higher. Any doubt here? Everyone, any doubt? Neha, Nisha, Pragya, Shiva, Sanchit, Ruchita. Guys, let's be involved in the class. Else I'll just keep talking it. I'm not sure whether you're getting it or not. Not clear, Suchita? Should I move? Any doubt, Shiva? Clear up till here? Clear, Shiva? Any doubt? From this, from this, we are going to reduce. From this, we are going to reduce QBI deduction. What is QBI deduction? QBI is qualified business income. That means maybe you are running a qualified business, and on that, whatever the income you are having, you will get the deduction for it. I'll cover it much more detail, guys. In part 2, I will cover with you what is a QBI deduction. We'll cover that. Basically, simple point is, if you are running any business and if you are having any qualified income in that case, you will get the deduction for that. After reducing this, guys, after reducing this, whatever is coming, this is going to be taxable income. Taxable. Is that okay? I'll discuss every item much more detail. Adjustment, I'll do it. This I'll do it. This I'll do it. Gross income, I'll do it. Every item will take almost 20 classes just to do that itself. So don't worry. Okay. You want to take a screenshot? Please do. Done, guys. Take a screenshot if you're taking the screenshot. Take a screenshot. So, wages, guys, $100. Interest income, $10. Dividend income, $9. Adjustments, $5. QBI deduction, $2. Itemized deduction, well, standard deduction, 15. What is taxable income? Try what is taxable income 99. UBI. Try guys, else you'll not get what we are doing here. What is our gross income, guys? Gross income is 119, guys. From this, I'm going to reduce the adjustment. So my AGI is coming 114. Now, this is all done. Now, from this, we'll reduce. What we are going to reduce? Whichever is higher. Higher is 15. What is coming? 99. From this, I'm reducing $2 also. So $97. $97 is going to be our taxable income. Point clear what I'm saying? Sure, Nisha, please. If someone's name is coming Redmi Note 4 7 Pro, please change your name, else team will put you into waiting room. Put your name to full name. Which point, Angela? It is no business income. Sure, I'll repeat that, Angela. You are saying that we are not including business income. You are saying we are not including the business income in the gross income. Is that what you say? Okay, you are saying it is the income, then why are we reducing it? Is that what you say? If it is the income, then why are we reducing it? Is it the question, Nisha? Please ask again. Sorry, I can't understand your question. Write your Nisha question by the time I'm answering the Anjana's point. QPI reduction is available on the business income, correct? Not all the business income, Nisha, on some businesses. On some businesses. Why not? We are including here, no? We are including income, every income here in the gross income. Okay, just like that, I've taken the example. I'm just taking the example. I'm assuming, okay, I understood your point. I'm assuming that business income included in that. I just want to fill in the form. I just want to fill in the format itself. I agree with your point, what you're saying. Agree, right? You're right. What you're saying. But I just want to plug in the format. Clear? Sure. Standard deduction and the itemized deduction, Anjana. So what I'm saying, Anjana, either you will take the standard deduction or the itemized deduction. Either you will take the standard deduction. I'll take that. Sure. Either you are going to take the standard deduction or itemized deduction. You can't take both. Point clear? This is okay, Anjana? Which one will you pick? Obviously, Anjana, I'll pick whichever is higher. तो जितनी यहाँ डिडक्शन मुझे ज्यादा मिलेगी उतनी टैक्सेबल इनकम कम होगी मेरी. इज दैट ओके? जितनी टैक्सेबल इनकम कम होगी उतने टैक्सेस कम होंगे. दैट्स इट. इज दैट ओके? I'll take one by one. The gross income doesn't नहीं नहीं पर्सनल इनकम टैक्स में भी हो सकता है ना मनीष. इट इज पॉसिबल मनीष that in the personal, that's it, it's an individual income tax return, Manish. Individual can be running the sole proprietorship business now. So you can have a business income here. Why not? Possible. Sure. Nisha, I agree what you're saying is, and generally we should include the business income. I've included these items just to check the format only. That's all. What you're saying is correct. I'll include the business income and the deduction here. But I've given the question just to check the format. That's all. Any other question? Please, it's good. You're asking questions, guys. Any other doubt? Any other question? Sanchit, Sandeep, Pragya. In India, what do we have, guys? Do we have the progressive taxation in India? Do we have the regressive taxation in India? Or do we have the flat? Do we have the flat? Progressive taxation. Do we have the progressive taxation? What do you mean by the progressive taxation? What is the meaning of progressive taxation? Correct. As your income is increasing, guys, as your income is increasing, taxes are going to be higher, guys. Taxes are going to be higher, guys. Same in US also, we are having progressive taxation, guys. Share. If you see the slab here, guys, as your income, ignore all of it, just look at one. Okay? As your income is increasing, 0 to 11,600, 10%. 10, 47,000, 12%. 47,000, 12%. So as your income is increasing, guys, tax rate is also increasing. Point clear or not, guys? Everyone? Is there any tax in India? Is there any tax in India which is flat? Is there any tax in India which is flat? GST is flat. If tomorrow, let's say Mukesh Ambani goes and buy any biscuit, give me any biscuit brand. Give me any biscuit brand, guys. Let's say Britannia. Let's say Mukesh Ambani goes and buy any Britannia biscuit. He will pay the same GST. Or if the Mukesh Ambani maid goes and purchase the Britannia biscuit, will she pay less GST? Will she pay less GST? No, she'll pay the same GST. She'll not pay this. So GST is a flat taxation, guys. Point clear what I'm saying, guys? In US, guys, we are having two slabs, guys. Right? Both are going to pay the same GST, right? Sure. In US, we are having two slabs, guys. Two slabs means that if you are having normal income, ordinary income, then we are going to tax it via 10 to 37%, which is normal slab, guys. But if you are having any kind of a special income, let's say long-term capital gain and the qualified dividend, I'll talk about what is qualified dividend. This is something we are going to tax at the preferential slab. Preferential slab is 0 to 20%. Is this okay? Do we have the same thing in India also? Do we have the same thing in India also? That ordinary, some income is taxed at the other rate, some income is taxed at the other rate. Do we have the same thing? It's if you are having a salary income, maybe it is going to be taxed at 5 to 30%. But maybe if you are having shares income, long term is going to be taxed at 12.5%, short term is going to be taxed at 12-15%. So possible. Point clear or not, everyone? Should I move? Any doubt till now? Now, I'll be starting a topic, guys, now, which is going to be very, 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 very important. And definitely you are going to get a couple of questions on that. Which point, Shiva? दो टैक्स रेट होती है, राइट? ये वाली बात, शिवा. हाँ, तो शिवा, अगर आप सैलरी अर्न करते हो, यू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी, शिवा? या सो शिवा, अगर आप सैलरी अर्न करते हो, लेट्स से व्हाटएवर $5,000, then maybe we are going to tax at 10 to 37%. Is that okay? ठीक है, शिवा, क्लियर है? But अगर आप कोई शेयर्स बेचते हो और शेयर्स पे लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन होता है, तो मे बी यू आर टैक्सिंग इट एट 0 to 20% स्लैब। तो रेट अलग है, टैक्स रेट अलग होगी, अलग इनकम अलग रेट। दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। इंडिया के अंदर भी होता है। इंडिया के अंदर इफ समवन इज अर्निंग अ सैलरी, समवन इज अर्निंग अ सैलरी ऑफ 30 lakhs, तो वो टैक्स होगा 5% to 25%, 30%। बट अगर लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन है तो 12.5%। कुछ इनकम को वी गिव द बेनिफिट। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? अंजना, क्वेश्चन? बेस्ट क्वेश्चन? नो? The topic which I'm going to discuss, which I told you is very important, is filing status and dependency rules. Maybe we'll take 3 classes to discuss the filing status and the dependency rules. In US, how many types of filing status do we have? We are having 5 filing status. Single, married filing jointly, we also call it joint return. Married filing separately, surviving spouse, or we also call it qualifying widow or widower. You don't need to write this, it's already in your book. With dependent kid. And lastly, it is head of the household. In short, I'll call it HOH or HO. So these are the 5 type of filing status. Is it separate? Is one person is going to file 1040, another person is 1041, this person is going to file 1042? Now, everyone is going to file 1040, but whenever you are going to file it, right? Whenever you are going to file it, you have to select that how you are filing. Are you filing as a single? Are you filing as a married filing jointly? Are you filing as a surviving spouse? How you are filing? How? Why does it? How does it matter, guys? How does it matter whether you are single and what status you are having? How does it matter, guys? Because basing on your filing status, you will get better standard deduction. Your standard deduction, remember, your standard deduction is different. Your tax rate is different. Going forward, I discuss with you various tax benefits also. Everything is different, guys. So that is why it is very important for us to know which filing status you are having. Point clear what I'm saying, guys? So if you see here, ignore the last. Which one is missing? All are there, no? Married filing jointly, surviving spouse, single, head of the household, married filing separately. Looking at this, which one looks the most beneficial, guys? Which one looks most beneficial? Married filing jointly, joint filing, right? Same at this slab. Look at the slab, guys. Which one is missing? Someone is missing now. I told you 5 filing status. There are 4 people here. Who's missing? Widow, surviving spouse is missing. Why? Why surviving spouse is missing? Because they will get the same slab. They will get the same slab as the married filing joint. Okay, they'll get exactly the same slab as the married filing joint. Clear, guys? Look at the slab, guys. Look at the slab. Which one looks most beneficial to you? Again, married filing joint. As we are going to progress, you will realize it that married filing jointly is the most advantageous, and the most disadvantageous is married filing separately. You'll realize automatically as we are going to progress. Are we good? Any question till now, guys? Any doubt, guys? Agreed, Sanjay? Okay. Is it mandatory? Is it mandatory? I'll cover that, but since you asked me the question, husband and wife, obviously they are going to file the marriage filing jointly. Husband is not working, husband is chilling. Wife is earning, she's earning $50,000. Is that possible? They are filing marriage filing jointly? Possible. Possible. So, Sanchit, in that case, only one person is earning now. Still, you are getting the benefit of marriage filing jointly. Possible, Nisha. Clear, guys, what I'm saying? It's irrelevant whether one is working, another is not working. It does not matter, guys. In that. Clear? Sanchit, clear? Nisha, clear? Practically not possible, meaning one is not working. How is it not possible? Sure. So, Shiva, what I'm saying, is it possible that husband is earning no money? Wife is earning $50,000. So that means one person is working, na, Shiva? So question we are discussing, is it possible that you are filing marriage filing jointly? Answer is yes. That means it's possible that one of them is working and still you are filing marriage filing jointly. Possible. This is what I'm saying. ऐसा नहीं है शिवा कि दोनों को काम करना जरूरी है. संचित क्लियर? प्रैक्टिकली का पॉसिबल है, समझा नहीं आपकी बात. इसमें इम्पॉसिबल क्या है कि दोनों काम करना जरूरी है? What is not possible? कि both has to work. What is not possible? So that didn't get your point. That both has to work. Is it mandatory for you them to work? अरे आप उस चीज में क्यों जा रहे हो? Is it possible कि wife is working, not wife working? उल्टा भी हो सकता है. How does it matter? Husband is working, wife is not working. Could be anything. How does it matter? This is also possible. Why not possible? ये कोई बात हुई ना कि wife, how can husband is not working, wife is working? How does it matter? हाँ मतलब ये तो बहुत ही weird question है. Anything could happen. Okay, that's irrelevant. Is it possible that in the year 2023, someone is filing as a single? In the year 2024, that person is filing as married filing jointly. Is this possible? That means my question is, can your filing status change, guys? Possible. Why not? Why not? Previously, the person was single, then got married, then the person is filing married filing separate. Point clear, guys, what I'm saying? Okay. The person 2023 got married here. The person in 2024 is already married. But here, the person got divorced. After divorce, which return are they going to file? Are they going to file married filing jointly? Are they going to file married filing jointly? No. Then what return would you file? Single. Not married filing separately. Not married filing separately. Not married filing separately. But since they are not married anymore, that's why they can't file married filing separately. They file single. Point clear, guys? Shiva clear? On 1st January 2024, these guys got married. Okay. On 15th of December 2024, they got divorced. That means they are married for how many months? Almost 12 months, 11 and a half months. What status they are going to file? Okay, in US, guys, we follow generally the calendar year. Okay, so January, December. What status are they going to file, guys? What status are they going to file? Single, married filing jointly, married filing separately? Single, guys. They were married for 11 and a half months, guys. They were married for the 11 and a half months. They are married for the 11, majority of the time they are married. No, should it not be the married status? No. Filing status is checked at the end of the year. At the end of the year. So filing status, Shiva, we look at the end of the year. What is their status on the end of the year, guys? They are divorced on the end of the year. So that is why it's single. Does not matter majority of the period, guys. Is that okay, everyone? Shiva, clear? I'm just writing a note on this. Marital status, guys. Correct. Marital status to be checked at the end of the tax loan. Take a screenshot. Done, guys. Couple is married for the last 50 years. They are married. On 30th of December 2024, they got divorced. What status will you give for 2024? What status will you give for 2020? Single? Why single, guys? They were married for 50 years, no, guys? 50 years they were married. They are just divorced only for one day. Doesn't matter. You guys are so cruel. 50 years marriage is irrelevant. 50 years marriage is irrelevant. Can't help it. That's how it is. Single. Is that okay, everyone? Correct. You're right, absolutely, Shiva. We are going to go at the year end. Okay. A and B, they have gone for the New Year's party. And on the New Year's Eve, on 31st of December, 11:48, they decide, let's get married. And let's say hypothetically, courts are also open and they got married on 11:48 p.m. What status is available for them? What status is available for them? Single? 31st of December, 11:48, they got married. What status is available? Not single? Not single? At the end of the year, what is the status? Since they are married, married. No matter what they do. Point clear, everyone? Is it possible, guys? Is possible that he and he or she, that means same gender, can they file married filing jointly, guys? As far as their marriage is legal in the state they are based at, they're allowed. They're allowed in the state where they're staying. Their marriage is legal, it is allowed. Boyfriend and the girlfriend, they are staying in the live-in for the last 5 years, guys. Can they file married filing jointly? Can they file married filing separately? No. No. Since this is not a marriage as such, then it is not allowed. Point here. That's why no marriage in that. Is that okay, guys? Husband and wife. Is that necessary? Both of them have to work. Is that necessary? Both of them has to work? Not necessary. अगेन संचित हम अननेसेसरी बातें कर रहे हैं. सेम एज है, अलग अलग स्टेट के हिसाब से अलग अलग एज है, अलग अलग क्राइटेरिया है. बट जनरली मोस्ट ऑफ इट इज गोइंग टू बी 21. बट अलग 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 स्टेट्स का अलग अलग. हस्बैंड इज नॉट वर्किंग, wife is working, she's earning $100,000. On this, they are filing married filing jointly. Possible? They are filing married filing jointly. Possible? Possible. On this, the tax liability is coming $6,000. Tax liability is coming $6,000. Question is, who is going to pay this $6,000? Husband, wife, who's going to pay that? Together, how, wife, both. Primary payer means, Suchita, who's paying it? Who's going to pay it, Pragya? Mutual agreement, that means husband and wife will decide, Neha. Then husband will say, okay, why would I pay? Husband said, I'll not pay it. Mutually तो नहीं होगा. Both. You mean to say 5,000, 3,000, 3,000? Any ratio, then husband will say, I'll pay in zero ratio, you pay 100%. No, Suchita, it does not matter. When you're filing filing jointly, there's no primary or secondary as such. Husband has a liability to pay, but he's not earning. Still, he has a liability to pay. Nisha, why husband has a liability to pay? Because one person is earning, other person should pay. ये क्या बात? Here, come on guys, give me your answer. Whatever it comes to your mind, it's okay, absolutely okay. Their liability is jointly. They are jointly and severally liable. निशा, हम कुछ और सवाल डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कि अगर मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली हुआ तो लाइबल कौन है, और शुड फाइल नॉट फाइल इज अ सेपरेट पॉइंट. इज दिस पॉइंट क्लियर निशा? कॉन्वर्सेशन इज क्लियर? If they file married filing jointly, then who should be liable? They should be jointly and severally liable. Meaning is the tax authority of US, which is IRS, Internal Revenue Service, guys, which is conducting your exam also, guys. They have the authority. IRS is having the authority. They can come after husband for full 6,000. They can come after wife also for the 6,000. That means they can come after anyone for the full amount. Is this okay? Meaning of jointly and severally liable clear, guys? So both are liable in that sense. But जब मैं बोलता हूँ both are liable does not mean कि 3,000 3,000. It's not 50-50. 50-50 is separate. This point is clear. Guys, clear difference clear? नहीं संचित, अगेन आप सुन ही रहे हो बात. कुछ म्यूचुअली, आपने म्यूचुअली डिसाइड कर दिया, हस्बैंड ने मैं तो 1 रुपया नहीं दूंगा, वाइफ कह रही है मैं दे दूंगा, लेकिन आपस में आप क्या डिसाइड करते हो सिटिंग इन योर बेडरूम डज नॉट मैटर. आईआरएस डज नॉट केयर अबाउट दिस, व्हाट यू गाइस डिसाइड. आईआरएस जो डिसाइड किया हुआ आपने डिसाइड किया, हस्बैंड ने किया, मैं तो नहीं दूंगा कुछ. आईआरएस कैन स्टिल कम आफ्टर हस्बैंड इन दैट. व्हाट यू म्यूचुअली डिसाइड इज इररिलेवेंट ना. आईआरएस को क्या फर्क पड़ता है आपने क्या डिसाइड किया. इज दैट क्लियर एवरीवन? आई एम राइटिंग फॉर दिस. Husband and wife would be jointly and severally liable if filing married filing jointly. Even if either of them is non-law. Zero. Whenever husband and wife they are filing married filing jointly, their tax year should be same, guys. Sure. In this case, obviously, in this case, अगर husband के angle से देखा जाए तो obviously married filing separately would be much beneficial than the wife in that, obviously. But again, Nisha, you have to understand we can't look in the isolation wise now. Husband is not working, right? And if husband says, why should I pay the taxes? Then maybe husband is taking care of the house, right? Husband is taking care of the house. So wife will expect no, that together they are going to file the return in this case. So you can't undo that, no, just to avoid the liability. Wife will say कि मैं क्यों pay करूँ आपके खर्चे in that. Maybe still husband will agree to file the marriage filing jointly. अगर मैं सिर्फ प्योर हस्बैंड के पॉइंट से देखूंगा निशा तो ऑब्वियसली मैरिड फाइलिंग सेपरेटली फाइल करूँ. बट ऑब्वियसली यू हैव टू लुक द अदर एस्पेक्ट, नो. हो सकता है वाइफ हस्बैंड के खर्चे उठा रही हो, फिर वाइफ कहेगी मैं तुम्हारे खर्चे क्यों उठाऊं फिर उस केस में. यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. सो सिर्फ एक एंगल नहीं है, यू हैव टू लुक एट द अदर एंगल. इट मींस द स्टेटस ओनली हेल्पफुल इन केस, इन दिस केस इज ओनली हेल्पफुल. This status is only helpful. That means married filing jointly is only helpful in case one of them is not earning. Why, Sanju? Why not? Again, we have not done the law, but going forward, Sanchit, we are going to discuss many other benefits also. Many benefits are available to the married filing jointly. Generally, whatever we are going to do, limits for them is generally double. But others cases, the limit is half. Right? So, Zawari nahi hai na? Sanchit, you have to understand this. Maybe in this case, wife is earning how much? 100,000. Husband is working, but husband is earning only $1,000. तब भी मेरिट फाइलिंग जॉइंट की हेल्पफुल है. यू आर अज्यूमिंग कि जहां भी जो भी दो हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ जॉब करते हैं वो दोनों 50-50 बराबर काम करते हैं. नहीं होता ना. क्लियर संजित. In US, guys, we follow calendar year. Generally, we follow calendar year. Is that possible for you to follow any other period? Maybe someone is following fiscal year. Is that possible? Possible. As far as you are having a reason for doing that, you can follow some other period also. Is that okay, guys? Husband and wife, they are filing married filing jointly. They are filing married filings jointly. Shiva, clear up till here? Guys, any question up till here? Anyone, any doubt up till here, please? Only then I'm going to move. Anjana, Sandeep, Pragya, Manish. Okay. Husband and wife, they are filing married filing separate, married filing jointly, guys. Their tax year has to be same. What do you mean by that? That means if husband is following calendar year, wife should also follow in calendar year. If wife is following any other fiscal year, husband should also follow the fiscal year. What is not possible when you're filing married filing jointly, guys, that husband is following calendar year, wife is following fiscal year. This is not possible. अगर आपको अलग अलग फॉलो करना है, if you want to follow separately, then you file married filing separately, not married filing jointly. If you want to file married filing jointly, your tax year should be aligned. It should be same. Point clear or not? Everyone? But. Yes. But what is possible is that husband is following cash method of accounting, wife is following accrual method of accounting. This is possible. That they are following different method of accounting, guys. This is very much possible. Point clear what I'm saying? I'm just writing a note for this. For filing married filing jointly, tax year of both spouses should be same. But accounting method can be different. Done, guys? Let's say husband and wife, guys. Husband and wife, they have gone on 30th of December 2024. They have gone into the court that enough of each other. We want to take the divorce. We want to go and take the divorce. क्या divorce Zepto पे deliver हो जाता है क्या? Can you get the divorce in 10 minutes? Can anyone get the divorce in 10 minutes? You have gone into the court and see that. No. Generally, what happens, guys? Generally, what happens? If someone is going into the court, court will say, granted. You will file the case. What else? Let's say court has heard your case also on 30th of December. Is court going to give you the divorce immediately? Generally, court gives you a reconciliation period, guys. Court will say, don't take any decision in rush. Think about this. Think through your decision, whatever the decision you are thinking about that, whatever you're thinking, try to reconcile your issues, right? So this is what we call it typically reconciliation period. Generally 6 months. You might have seen in the movies also. ये 6 महीने तक का time देते हैं so that you guys can reconcile in this case. Point clear what I'm saying? Yes, no, maybe. But we are not looking into their personal life. In between, something is happening. See, in between, something is happening. See what is happening in this in between. What is happening in between? Anything is coming, any special date is coming in between. When I say special date, I don't mean their anniversary or their birthday. Any special date is coming now. Sanjay, separation date. No. 30th December ko they have filed for the divorce. Court said that was take 6 months. Correct. We don't care about their life. We care about 31st of December. 31st of December has arrived. No, guys, for us. Now the question comes, are they divorced on 31st of December? Guys, are they divorced on 31st of December? No. Is it possible? Is it possible that on 31st of December, they are filing marriage filing jointly? No. Why not, Sanchit? Correct. You can do that. Correct. Divorce file करे but they realize oh tax benefit तो बहुत मिल रहा है. Let's file marriage filing jointly. You can do that. There is no problem. You can file married filing jointly also, married filing separately also. Your wish in that case. Point clear or not? This period, guys, when the divorce is not final, we call it interim period, guys. We call it interim period, interim divorce, provisional period, guys. We call it interlocutory also. Interlocutory. Temporary also. Simple point is, in this period, guys, you can file marriage filing separately. If it got finalized, guys, then obviously it is going to be single. Should I move, everyone? Any doubt till now? Now, we have done 5 filing stages: single, married filing jointly, married filing separately, surviving spouse, head of the household. Generally, for these four categories, guys, you are supposed to satisfy the conditions. If you are satisfying the condition, you will get these status. If you are not satisfying these conditions, you will not get these status. So single is more like a ETC category, guys. Single is more like a ETC category. That means if you are not falling into anywhere, you will automatically fall into the single. Point clear what I'm saying, guys? Everyone? Should I move? When do you file your return, guys? In US 1040, when do you file your return? So for the year 2024, guys, for the year 2024, we are going to file the return here on 15th of April 2025. Okay, I got late. I missed filing the return. Is that possible for you to extend the due dates? Possible. We can get the 6-month extension, guys. That means you can extend the due date by 15th of October 2025. Generally, you file form 4868 for the purpose of extending the due date, guys. But you have to file 4868 before 15th of April. ऐसा नहीं है कि you are filing on 20th of April. Oh, I got late on 20th of April. Let me extend the date now. You have to apply for the extension beforehand, before 15th of April. Point clear or not, everyone? Yes, no? Also, extension is only for filing the return. Extension is only for filing the return. Taxes I have to pay up to 15th of April. There is no extension for the payment of the taxes. Taxes I have to pay timely. There is an extension only for filing the return. Guys, clear, everyone? Should I move? Any question till now? Done? Okay. Let me know if you want a break. Should I continue? Or do you want to break 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Can we continue? How do people know how much to pay? You have the salary slips with you. You know how much you are earning. But you know no, how much you are earning, Manish. You know how much you are earning on that basis. First January 2024, husband and wife, they got married. H&W got married. On 31st of July, guys, unfortunately, W died. Wife died. Now, on 31st of December, 31st of December, are they married on 31st of December, guys? Are they married on 31st of? No. I'm not asking the status. I'm not asking the status. I'm asking, are they married on 31st of December? That's the question. Manish? Yes, they are married on 31st of December. Again, two opinion on that case. One will say, but wife is dead, na? How they are married? Right? Second view can be, but they are married in their spirits. They are married in their heart still in that case. They did not get divorced, so they're married. Here, guys, we are not going to check. This is the death case. In this case, we don't look the status on year end. We check the status on the date of death. On the date of death, are they married? On the date of death, are they married? Shiva, are they married on the date of death? Manish? Yes. On the date of death, they are married. So what status is available for them? Now the question, what status is available for them? status available for them is married filing jointly. Eh? Then when on earth I'm going to use surviving spouse? Patience, patience. We'll talk about surviving spouse, not so soon. But in the year, this is very, 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 very confusing, and this is where people do a lot of mistake. In the year of death, in the year of death, if the person, if they are married on the date of death and the other person is not remarrying, guys, in that case, in the year of death, the status available is married filing jointly. Is this okay, everyone? Sanchit, clear? I'm writing a note in that place. Previous years, irrelevant, Manish. Sure. Married filing jointly. No, no, no. Why married filing always? Possible, Manish, that they have filed last year married filing separately. Shoot your question, Sancho. Obviously, married filing jointly is more beneficial. Manish, we discussed. In case of death, Sancho asked a question in the past. I say that. In case of a death, marital status to be checked on the date of death, not year end. When the person who died is returns to be filed by the survivor. So spouse is the survivor, na, Sanchit? If wife die, so husband is a survivor, na? So you are filing married filing joint. Copied, guys. Should I move? In 2023, I'll take that. One of the spouse die. Let's say wife died here. What status is available for them? Husband and wife married filing jointly. Possible, you can take married filing separate. You take a screenshot. There's no note as such on the. When we are going to file surviving spouse is for this only, na? Surviving spouse is available for the next 2 years, guys. Surviving spouse is available for the next 2 years, guys. Remember this. Only 2 years. Automatically you will get it now. No, no, no. If in the next 2 years also, if you are satisfying the condition, who is satisfying the condition? In this case, wife has died. Who will satisfy the condition? Wife. Who will satisfy the condition, guys? Condition नहीं पता मुझे क्या है शुचिता. We'll talk about the condition. My question is, who will satisfy the condition? Whoever is surviving, guys. Husband in this case, guys. Husband is going to satisfy the condition, guys. Is that okay, everyone? Sanchit, clear? If conditions are satisfied, then you are going to get the surviving spouse. What about the conditions are not satisfied? Then will you be able to take surviving spouse? No. Then will you be able to take married filing jointly, guys? No. Maybe single, or I don't know what is head of the household. We'll talk about that. Maybe head of the household or single. Is this okay or not? Everyone, is that clear? Any doubt? Shiva, Anjana, Nisha. Any doubt, guys? Let me know. I'll repeat this. No. If conditions are satisfied, or not satisfy. What status is available in 2026, guys? Can you claim surviving spouse in 2026? That means after 2 years. Which point, Shiva? Which point? कौन सा पॉइंट शिवा? मैंने काफी पॉइंट्स कर दिए. क्विकली क्विकली शिवा. सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस नहीं क्लियर है. क्लियर है नहीं क्लियर है? नॉट क्लियर. शिवा क्लियर है. आस्क ऑन योर ओन नो शिवा. व्हाई आर यू वेटिंग? मैंने पहले भी आपको बोला था. यू पेड द फीस ना, तो आप इतना हेजिटेट मत हो क्लास के अंदर कि आई शुड आस्क, आई शुड नॉट आस्क. यू पेड योर फीस. इट इज योर करियर. इफ यू आर नॉट आस्किंग, यू आर ड्यूरिंग योर करियर ओनली. किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता उससे. इट्स योर करियर. बी सीरियस ऑन दैट. कुछ भी सवाल आए आपके दिमाग में, प्लीज पूछिए. ओके. जब भी कुछ भी क्लियर नहीं है, स्टॉप मी देन एंड देयर. ओके गाइज, इट्स एप्लीकेबल फॉर एवरीवन गाइज. एनीथिंग नॉट क्लियर, स्टॉप मी देन एंड देयर प्लीज गाइज. ओके. एंड बी सीरियस ऑन दिस गाइज. कुछ भी डाउट आए ना, स्टॉप मी देन एंड देयर गाइज. ओके. शिवा प्लीज आस्क मी ओपनली. आस्क मी एनी क्वेश्चन. कितना स्टूपिड क्वेश्चन लगे आपको, अरे यार क्या बकवास सवाल पूछ रही हूँ मैं, पूछो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. प्लीज आस्क मी गाइज. एंड बी सेल्फिश गाइज. इट इज योर करियर, योर मनी, योर टाइम गाइज. ठीक है. तो कोई शर्म की बात नहीं है, किसी तरह की कोई शर्म की बात नहीं है. कोई कुछ नहीं जज कर रहा आपको. सबका करियर है, आपका भी करियर है. तो कितनी भी शेमलेसली पूछो आप मेरे से, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. शिवा प्लीज अपने आप पूछा कीजिए, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आई क्विकली डू इट शिवा, बट मेरे को क्विकली कंफर्म करते चले जाना आप. ठीक है. फर्स्ट पॉइंट हमने क्या किया था शिवा, कि अगर ईयर ऑफ डेथ है गाइस, आई हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड दैट इन इंग्लिश. मैं क्विकली फास्ट फास्ट शिवा के साथ हिंदी में कर रहा हूँ. ओके. शिवा, ईयर ऑफ डेथ में हमने क्या किया था, अगर कोई भी स्पाउस इन द ईयर ऑफ डेथ कोई खत्म हो जाता है, तो व्हाट अवेलेबल, व्हाट स्टेटस इज अवेलेबल इन द ईयर ऑफ डेथ? शिवा आर यू देयर? मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंट. वेरी गुड. एनीवन हु इज नॉट क्लियर, प्लीज कीप इन्वॉल्विंग. नो प्रॉब्लम. क्लियर है शिवा? यहाँ तक क्लियर है? अच्छा. सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस कितने सालों के लिए अवेलेबल है? सर्वाइव स्पाउस कितने सालों के लिए अवेलेबल है? 2 सालों के लिए. 2 सालों के लिए, लेकिन ये याद रखना है कि डेथ के बाद के 2 सालों के लिए है. ठीक है. अगर इस केस में डेथ हो रही है वाइफ की 2023, तो 2024 में मिलेगा, 2025 में मिलेगा. पॉइंट क्लियर है आपके लिए? परफेक्ट. ऑटोमेटिकली मिल जाएगा कि हस्बैंड को कुछ नहीं करना पड़ेगा, हाथ बांध के बैठा रहेगा हस्बैंड? नहीं. हस्बैंड को कुछ कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करनी पड़ेगी तो मिलेगा. ऐसे लड्डू फ्री में नहीं मिलेगा. अगर आपने कुछ कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई की है तो मिलेगा, नहीं करी है तो सॉरी, यू विल नॉट गेट दिस. पॉइंट क्लियर शिवा? क्या कंडीशन है मैंने कुछ डिस्कस नहीं किया अभी तक. मुझे नहीं पता क्या कंडीशन है, विल डिस्कस दैट. शिवा क्लियर? गाइस क्लियर एवरीवन? परफेक्ट. तो मैंने यही डिस्कस किया था कि अगर कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करोगे बॉस तो मिलेगा, नहीं करोगे तो कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. तो अगर कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं की तो क्या स्टेटस मिलेगा? सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा. अगर यहाँ पे मैंने कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं करी गाइस, तो सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा. एवरीवन? शिवा कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं करी, क्या सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा? नहीं मिलेगा. तो मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली दे दें? क्या मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली दे दें? नहीं. मैरिड फाइलिंग जिंदगी में मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली तो ना रहेगा. उसको शायद सिंगल मिलेगा. शायद मिलेगा, मुझे नहीं मालूम, हो सकता है कुछ और भी मिल जाए. बट सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस नहीं मिलेगा, मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली नहीं मिलेगा, मैरिड फाइलिंग सेपरेटली पक्का नहीं मिलेगा. ये 3 चीजों तो पक्का पक्का नहीं मिलेगा. आई होप इट इज ओके. शिवा क्लियर? गाइस क्लियर एवरीवन? शिवा क्लियर? ठीक. अब सवाल आता है, 2 साल तो निकल गए, तीसरे साल में क्या होगा? 2026 में. 2026 में क्या सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा? तीसरे साल में सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा? नहीं. अगर मैंने कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई कर दी, तीसरे साल में भी मैंने कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई कर दी, हस्बैंड ने सेटिस्फाई कर दी, तो दोगे आप लोग क्या? तो सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा शिवा, मिलेगा? अरे मैं कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई कर रहा हूँ गाइस, क्या कह रहे हो? कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई कर दी मैंने, तभी नहीं में दोगे? नहीं. Because surviving spouse is only for 2 years. Remember this point. This is, I'm telling you, this is the area they'll confuse you. Very good point. Third year में, I don't know, maybe single मिलेगा, कुछ और मिलेगा, we don't know. Point clear or not? Any doubt? Everyone, is that okay? Should I move? Shiva clear? Manish clear? Perfect. Guys, please ask on your own. Please, I just cannot gauge with the chat कि आपको कितना समझ आ रहा है, कितना नहीं समझ में आ रहा, how much you are getting or not. So please ask on your own, please. Perfect. 20th of March, 2024. Husband and wife, they got married. Within 2 days, unfortunately, husband died on 22nd of March. What status is available for 2024? Is it not surviving spouse? Is it not surviving spouse, guys? In 2024, what status is available, guys? No. Sure, Shuchita. My question is, I'm repeating it. On 20th of March 2024, husband and wife got married. Within 2 days in the marriage, husband died. On 22nd of March, within 2 days, husband died. Question is, what status is available in the 2024? Status is going to be married filing jointly. Surviving spouse is just not possible. Surviving spouse is for the next 2 years. Point clear, everyone? I hope it is okay. Should I move, guys? We check date of death. Absolutely correct, Suchita. Husband and wife, they are married for last 50 years, guys. On 10th of February, they got divorced. On 12th of February, wife died. This is here it's 2024. What status is available for husband in the year 2024? Single. But they are married for 50 years, no guys? Correct. On the date of death, they are not married. So it is single. Point clear or not? Next 2 years, guys, 2025, 2026. Who's alive? Husband is alive, wife is alive. Husband or wife? Husband is alive. Husband is satisfying the conditions. Okay. Next 2 years, husband is satisfying the conditions. Two conditions. What status would you give to husband? Would you give surviving spouse to husband? Will you give surviving spouse to husband, guys? No? Oh, sure. No? Correct. Because the person is not even the spouse anymore, no guys. जब spouse ही नहीं है, तो how is it the question of a surviving spouse? No question about the surviving spouse. Even if you're satisfying the condition, it does not matter. Point clear or not? Should I move, guys? Yes, Anjana. Any question? Anjana. Do you have any question, Anjana? Yes, please shoot ना. अपने आप shoot कर दिया करो आप question. So clear. Um, husband and wife, they are married. They're married for last 50 years. 10th of February, wife died. On 12th of February, guys, husband remarry. What status will you give to husband? Married filing jointly with the spouse who has died, guys. With the spouse who has died. Nah. Married filing jointly with a new spouse. Absolutely, W1. Point clear or not, everyone? This year is 2024. Okay. 2025, 2026. Husband, who is the surviving person. This guy is satisfying the conditions, guys. Can we give surviving spouse to this person? Can we give surviving spouse to this person? No. Because the person was not even the widow or widower in that case, there's no question of surviving spouse. Point clear or not, guys? हस्बैंड तो निकल गया, हस्बैंड तो निकल गया नई वाइफ के साथ अपनी रिटर्न फाइल करने, मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली. इज देयर एनीवन लेफ्ट? Is there any return pending? Yes. The wife who has died, no guys. Someone will file her return also, no guys. What will happen to her return? Her return would be filed by the legal executor of her, guys. And very interestingly, her status is going to be married filing separate. Very, very unusual law. In this case, the status she is going to get married filing. Point clear or not? Everyone. Should I move? Everyone clear? Now, I'm continuously discussing. No, I mean, anyone can file it. Husband is already filing, na? Manish. Husband is already filing. Husband can file for the wife. Husband can file for the wife, but the status cannot be married filing jointly, no? Manish. Now, I'm saying whenever it is surviving spouse, are you supposed to satisfy the condition in case of a surviving spouse, guys? Yeah, you are supposed to satisfy the condition. I have not discussed what are the conditions. Now I will start discussing the conditions with you guys. Now I will start discussing the condition. First condition, if you remember, guys, was that the condition, the fourth filing status is just the surviving spouse. What is the name of the, what is the full name of this? What is the full name of the filing status? Do you remember? No. That's the other name. If you see here, surviving spouse or qualifying widow, widower with dependent kid, guy. Dependent kid. That means the condition we are looking, you should have, surviving spouse should have a kid, guys. Point clear or not, everyone? Surviving spouse should have a dependent kid, guys. Okay. Here, all the variety of the kids are included. What are the variety of the kids, guys? Help me out. How can be the variety of the kids? Biological kid. What else? Adopted kid. What else? Wife's kid basically is step kid. Can I say, Suchita? Step kid. And lastly, it is foster kid. Is adopted kid and the foster kid not the same? What is the difference in the foster kid and the adopted kid? Anyone? What is the difference in the adopted kid and the foster kid? Foster is temporary. Adopted is permanent. Correct. Adoption, whenever you are adopting a kid, guys, you have to go through a process. You have to go through the entire legal process. You will get the parenting right in that. But in case of a foster kid, guys, you don't get any parenting rights in that case. Maybe you are providing the resources, books you are providing, food you might be you are providing, education you might be providing in that case. So that's a foster kid, guys. Point clear? Have you seen Bhagwan? Everyone, have you seen Bhagwan movie? No, no one has seen it. In the Bhagwan, Salman Khan was a foster kid. He was not an adopted kid. He was a foster kid. So Amitabh Bachchan paid for his education and everything. So he was a foster kid. Okay. Why I'm discussing that? Because when I'm talking about dependent kid here, we are including all the kids, guys. Yes, we are including all the kids barring the foster kid. That means when I'm saying that you should have a dependent kid, who should have a dependent kid? Who should have a dependent kid? Surviving spouse. Surviving spouse should have a dependent kid. When I'm saying surviving spouse should have a dependent kid, guys, I'm talking about all the kids barring the foster kid. Point clear or not, everyone? Yes, no, maybe clear, everyone? So, guys, if the person, maybe a wife is husband died and only wife left, and wife is having adopted kid, can she get the surviving spouse filing status then? Can she get the surviving spouse filing status? Yes, she can get the surviving spouse filing status. Okay. Wife is not having the adopted case. Wife is having a uh, foster kid. Can you have a foster kid? Can wife have a foster kid? Can wife have a foster kid, guys? Yes, no. Correct. We are. How can we say you can't have a foster kid now? You can have it. You can have 5 foster kid also. No one is stopping that. But the point is, if the person is having foster kid, would you give that person surviving spouse filing status? Now, this is what we are not. Point clear or not, everyone? Should I move? This is our, what do you mean by why? Which point, sir, Anjana? So, Anjana, what I'm saying is, because foster kid is not allowed, no? Foster kid के लिए हम वो benefit नहीं दे रहे. Foster kid clear है. What is foster kid is clear? Pragya, Anjana, Suchita. I'll take that. Nisha, I'll take that. Guys, this is clear. Everyone, foster kid is clear. Adopted kid is clear. There's no doubt in that case. So what I'm saying is, let's say husband died and wife is left. Husband died and wife is left. If wife is having a kid, if wife is having a kid, अगर ये kid guys या फिर तो biological kid है या step kid है या adopted kid है, इन तीनों में से कोई सा भी kid है तो वाइफ को सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिल जाएगा. पॉइंट क्लियर है एवरीवन? प्रज्ञा क्लियर? सुचिता गया। बट अगर ये किड फॉस्टर किड है, then you will not get the benefit of surveillance. That's it. Clear, Pragya? Nisha, again, is it possible? Let's say wife is a surviving spouse. Okay, she is having adopted kid, and along with the adopted kid, she is also having foster kid. Will she get the surviving spouse? Nisha, will you get the surviving? Will the person get the surviving spouse? हाँ, तो ये कंडीशन यार तुमने कैसे फॉस्टर किड का ध्यान रख लिया? ना 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 ना, वी आर नॉट लुकिंग निगेटिवली, वी आर सेइंग इफ जस्ट यू आर हैविंग द फॉस्टर किड, फॉर फॉस्टर किड वी आर नॉट एक्सटेंडिंग द बेनिफिट. क्लियर निशा? डज दैट आंसर पॉइंट? शुड आई मूव? प्रज्ञा क्लियर? yes, no, maybe guys, any question, sure, please shoot. Anyone has a question, please shoot. I'll wait a minute. Send your question, Nisha. Again, you're getting. Let's make your questions, okay? So 2024, let's say husband died, right? 2025, you are saying in 2025 you brought the foster kid, या 2026 में बोल रहे हो आप? 2026, ओके. 2025 में कोई किड नहीं है? कोई किड है 2025 में? There's no kid. Give me an example ना, हम एग्जाम्पल करें, कोई भी एग्जाम्पल बताओ ना मुझे आप. मान लेते हैं कोई सन है, बायोलॉजिकल सन है, उधर ओके, ठीक है. तो यहाँ भी बायोलॉजिकल सन है ना, यहाँ भी बायोलॉजिकल सन होगा, करेक्ट निशा? यहाँ भी बायोलॉजिकल, तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. अगेन वही मैं समझा रहा हूँ आपको निशा, कोई ऐसा नहीं है ना, मनाही नहीं है. आपने 5 बच्चे रख लो फॉस्टर, कोई दिक्कत थोड़ी ना है. इसकी वजह से कोई नेगेटिविटी नहीं है, इसकी वजह से मिलेगा नहीं आपको बेनिफिट. दैट्स ऑल वी आर सेइंग. यहाँ पे मिलेगा, बिल्कुल मिलेगा सर्वाइविंग स्टॉक, बिकॉज जस्ट बिकॉज यू आर हैविंग अ फॉस्टर किड, तो उसकी वजह से नहीं. क्लियर? एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? शिवा, एनी क्वेश्चन? संदीप, मनीष, नेहा? Perfect. How many condition we have done? We have done only one condition, which is the kid. याद करना है क्या? Are we supposed to remember which kind of a kid? Yes. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता शिवा, अभी तो सेम ही क्वेश्चन किया ना शिवा. एक बायोलॉजिकल किड है, एक फॉस्टर किड है, वो भी छोड़ दो. एक बायोलॉजिकल किड है, उसके साथ 10 फॉस्टर किड है, तब भी मिलेगा. सिर्फ एक बायोलॉजिकल किड है, 10 फॉस्टर किड है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता ना. आपको मिल तो बायोलॉजिकल किड की वजह से रहा है ना. मेरा सिंपल कहने का मतलब है, बहुत ही सिंपल कहने का मतलब है कि अगर फॉस्टर किड है सिर्फ, और कोई अदर किड नहीं है, तो नहीं मिलेगा. सिंपल बात ये. जितनी मर्जी फॉस्टर किड हो, उसके साथ कोई फर्क नहीं. क्लियर शिवा? First condition done. Should I move to the second one? Perfect. Second condition is you are maintaining the home. Who is maintaining the home? कौन मेंटेन करेगा? सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस या डीके? Kid will do it or surviving spouse? Surviving spouse is maintaining the home. Point clear? Surviving spouse is maintaining the home, guys. And this home which I'm talking about, This should be the primary residence, guys. Primary residence for whom? For whom it should be the primary residence? For DK, for the kid guy, dependent kid guys. It should be the primary resident for the kid. Point clear or not? For the whole year. For the whole year, it should be the primary residence for the kid guys. हाँ, वो फंडा सेव है ना संचित, बार बार वही चीज क्यों रिपीट करे जा रहे हो आप? डीके का मतलब ही वो है ना, बिना फॉस्टर किड के अलावा। फॉस्टर किड को अलग खड़ा कर दो आप। हाँ, सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस क्लियर करो। मैं समझा नहीं, सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस आप कह रहे हो क्या? फॉर सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस हाउस पूछ रहे हो आप? ये कंडीशन अभी भी मैं सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस पर ही हूँ। दिस इज द सेकंड कंडीशन। ना ना ना, डीके लिखा है ना निशा, प्राइमरी रेजिडेंस फॉर डीके, और इस घर में सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस भी रहेगा, रहेगी, right? But the condition is the home you are maintaining, the house you are maintaining, it is the primary resident for DK. Clear guys? For the whole year. Maintain का मतलब क्या है? Maintain का मतलब क्या है? When I'm saying the maintain, who is maintaining? Surviving spouse is maintaining. Maintain का मतलब क्या है? Maintain का मतलब is, maintain means that surviving spouse is providing more than 50% of cost of upkeep. DK is dependent rate. Cost of upkeep. Surviving spouse is providing more than 50% of cost of upkeep. घर को चलाने के कुछ खर्चे होते हैं, आपके जो भी खर्चे हो, रेंट दे रहे हो, कुछ भी खर्चे हो रहे हैं, इसके खर्चे हैं ऑलमोस्ट $10,000. If surviving spouse is providing more than 50% of that, third condition is satisfied. Point clear or not? Everyone, is that okay? Sanchit, clear? So guys, if this is wife, she is having a home where it dependent kid is staying, let's say biological son, and इस घर का जो भी खर्चा है, this is wife, surviving spouse, and इस घर का जो भी खर्चा है वो इस किड के ग्रैंडफादर दे रहे हैं, इस किड के ग्रैंडफादर दे रहे हैं इस घर का सारा खर्चा. Can wife claim surviving spouse? Can wife? Grandfather is paying the whole amount for the maintenance. No, she cannot claim the surviving spouse. She cannot. See, guys, is anyone, understand, is anyone getting the surviving spouse just because the person is widow or widower? Is that the reason person is getting this benefit? No. You are getting this not only because of that. That is one of the reason. Second reason is you are having a dependent kid. That's the second reason. Third reason, you are maintaining some responsibility for that. In that sense, you are paying some money now for that, everyone. That is why we are giving you the benefit. No, guys, just because the person is widow or widower, we are not extending that benefit. Just because you are having widow, widower, and the kid also, we are not giving. We are saying that, are you bearing any expenditure? Logical also, no, guys, that if you are actually incurring any expenditure, we are giving you this benefit. If you are not incurring any benefit, you are not incurring any expenditure, why should we extend that benefit? Correct? Widow plus DK plus more than 50%. Obviously, that's why I'm saying you have to satisfy the condition. You have to satisfy all the conditions. Is this clear or not? Any doubt? Manish, clear? Anyone, any doubt? In case, I'm saying DK stays in the house for the whole year, but in between, if the kid got food poisoning, and because of the food poisoning, the person is in the hospital for 1 month, would you still consider that as a whole year? Would you still consider as a whole year? Okay. The kid has gone for a trip, let's say for 2 months Europe trip. 2 months Europe trip, the kid has gone. Would that still be considered as a whole year? Yeah. These are known as temporary absences, guys. These are known as temporary absences. So maybe the person has gone to even to you are going to school also, you are going to boarding school also, does not matter. What we are looking, this is known as temporary absences. Temporary absences are okay. दैट मीन्स अगर किड थोड़े टाइम के लिए भी प्रेजेंट नहीं है, हो सकता है कॉलेज गया हो, स्कूल गया हो, बोर्डिंग स्कूल गया हो, डज नॉट मैटर गाइस. सी द बेसिक पॉइंट व्हाट वी आर लुकिंग, इज दिस द प्राइमरी रेजिडेंट और नॉट. दैट मीन्स wherever you have gone, after that are you going to come to this house or not? If yes, then the condition is satisfied. Have we got point clear guys, everyone? शिफ्टिंग से मतलब ये शिफ्ट होके भी तो यू आर गोइंग टू अ डिफरेंट हाउस ना, उसके बाद वो प्राइमरी रेजिडेंस हो जाएगा. डज नॉट. टेम्परेरी खुद ही बोल रहे हो आप, टेम्परेरी का मतलब परमानेंट नहीं है, वही चीज हो गई ना, समझे? आप खुद ही अपनी बात बोल रहे हो. एनी डाउट गाइस? इस घर में, इस घर में जो कि सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस इज मेंटेनिंग, दिस होम व्हिच इज मेंटेन्ड बाय सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस, biological kid is staying, biological son is staying, and FK is also staying, foster kid is also staying. Wife is providing 100% of the expenditure of this house. Can she claim as surviving spouse? Can she be surviving spouse? But foster kid is staying. Foster kid is staying, guys. Foster kid, unbiological is enough. Okay, does not matter. I hope it is okay. Point clear. Should I move, guys? Everyone? Yeah. Okay. Good question, Manish. I'll take that question. Maybe I'll take this question in 3rd, 3rd or 4th class. Okay. Once we are done QC, Manish, I'll do a one law which is called QC. Once we're done with it, ask me the question. Okay. Just give me a minute, guys. My screen is on. Writing one more. In case of birth or death of independent legal, period available, period available shall be considered as full period for surviving spouse. You're done copying. Copy, guys. I'll explain that. Don't worry, I'll explain that. I'm just waiting for you to be copied, taken the screenshot. Which status, Nisha? For surviving spouse, no? Huh? If you are satisfying condition, then you will get that status. Okay, what does that note means? Let's discuss that. 1st of May, guys, 2023, husband died. What status is available for the wife? What status is available for the wife, guys? Very good. First year of death is married filing jointly. Let's say she's having a son. Okay. She's taking care of son. All the three conditions are satisfied. What status would you give to her in 2024? One, what status? 2024, surviving spouse. Perfect. But unfortunately, guys, on 15th of March 2025, son died. That means son is staying in that house. For how many months son is staying in that house? How many months period son is staying? Son is alive? 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Now, people will say with that, but this person is not staying for the whole year. Should the wife still get the surviving spouse? Yes. This is what I meant here. In case of a death of decay, period available, that means 2.5 months, shall be considered as the full period. Even the person is alive only for 2.5 months, still we consider that as the full. Point here, what I'm saying. 15th of December 2023, husband died. Wife is left. What status is for her? Married, filing. And when the husband died, wife was pregnant. She delivered the baby on 15th of August 2024. So baby is actually in the, for how much duration baby is in the 2024? September, October, November, December. 4.5 months, right? Will she get still surviving spouse? Yes. In case of a birth of decay, period available shall be considered. Does not matter ना, surviving spouse के लिए condition है ना संचित, married filing jointly के लिए condition नहीं है ना, married filing jointly के लिए तो कोई वैसे भी उसकी condition ही नहीं होती. Clear everyone? Should I move? Perfect. For the next 2 years, not in the second year only, for next 2 years. 2024, husband and wife, they have filed married filing jointly. And let's say their tax liability is coming $10,000. How are you going to pay this tax liability? 50-50? With 50-50? How they are going to pay it? Jointly and severally liable. Even husband is not earning money. Husband is earning zero. Wife is earning all the money. Still jointly and severally liable. Does not matter. If let's say 2025 guys, 2025 these guys got divorced. Okay. 2026 guys, IRS opens their case, the return which they filed in 2024. They have opened this case and they realize that these guys have paid the lesser taxes. IRS said that you guys have to pay interest of $1,000 and the penalty also $500. So IRS is asking to pay $1,500. Premise clear, case clear, guys. Yes, no. इस केस में who would be responsible for $1,500, guys? Both means 50-50, Manish. Both means 50-50. Again, the same funda, guys. They should be joined. But they are not married, no, guys. In 2026, are they married? In 2026, they are married. 2026 are they married, guys? Still, they are jointly and severally liable. Married नहीं है तब भी jointly and severally liable है. Well, correct. What you are doing in your personal life, IRS does not care about this. We want money, that's all. So, what you're doing in your personal life, whether you're married, whether you're divorced, we don't care about this. Since this pertains to the year 2024, after that you got divorced, your problem, we want our money. So, in this case, they are going to be jointly and severally liable still. I hope it is okay, people. Point clear. Any doubt, everyone? Is it possible? Wife. Husband is filing married, filing jointly. Wife is filing married, filing separately. Possible? When you are filing married, filing separately, other will also file married, filing separately. Okay. I'll stop here only. Otherwise, it is going to be too much to handle today. I hope everything is clear. Anyone, any doubt? Quickly ask me, guys. No doubt. No doubt. Sure, Sanjay. Ask any question. Sure. Please shoot your questions, whoever is having a doubt. But quickly. Please send your question. In case of a death, IRS will be against taxes, meaning five times 20 cannot. In this question, you are saying they are not earning in 25, 26. Hmm. Clear, yes. No, Punita, question is clear me. Right properly. No? You are saying wife has died in 2023, but they are not earning. Who is not earning in 2025, 2026? They is who? Husband, you are saying. हस्बैंड अर्न क्यों नहीं करेगा? अच्छा, आपका क्वेश्चन है कि वाइफ 2023 में डाई करेगी तो 2024 लो ना, 2024 2025. I think you want to do next 2 years. You're saying husband is not earning in these 2 years, right? Is that what your question is, Puneet? Puneet, is that your question? Wife die. क्वेश्चन क्या है? क्वेश्चन तो नहीं पूछा आपने तो. आप कह रहे हो क्या मिलेगा? सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस मिलेगा यहाँ पे. What is the question? If you are not earning तो कोई रिटर्न फाइल करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है ना पुनीत. कुछ अर्निंग नहीं कर रहे हो तो कोई रिटर्न फाइल करने की जरूरत ही नहीं. बेनिफिट लेके भी क्या ही करोगे सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस जब कोई इनकम ही नहीं. क्लियर क्वेश्चन है कोई आपको दोबारा पूछो. हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ husband and wife, husband die, wife remarry and file marriage. Husband income नहीं, उसके लिए क्यों क्लेम करेंगे ना संचित. Husband and wife, husband die, वाइफ ने किसी दूसरे के साथ हस्बैंड वन के साथ फाइल करी रिटर्न, तो व्हेन यू हैव नॉट फाइल द रिटर्न विद द हस्बैंड, तो फिर क्यों लायबल होगा? आप खुद भी तो लॉजिक लगाओ। जब वाइफ ने इस हस्बैंड के साथ, जो स्पाउस डाई हो गया, उसके साथ रिटर्न ही नहीं फाइल करी, तो फिर क्यों लायबल हो? रिटर्न जब फाइल्स करते हो उसके साथ तो लायबल होगे ना। अब ऐसे तो हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ हैं, उन्होंने मैरिड फाइलिंग सेपरेटली फाइल करा, तो एक दूसरे की रिटर्न के लिए थोड़ी ना लायबल होंगे। सेम इधर है, यहाँ पे आपने दूसरे स्पाउस के साथ रिटर्न फाइल करी है, तो आप क्यों लायबल हो गए हस्बैंड की रिटर्न? हाँ, लीगल हेयर क्या? लीगल हेयर क्या होता है? वो तो उसकी जो स्टेट होगी ना, लीगल हेयर भी तो कहाँ से देगा पैसे? वो तो जितने पैसे छोड़ गया है हस्बैंड, उसमें से निकालोगे आप। नॉट अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मनीष, आई रिपीट दैट, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट नॉट रेलिवेंट क्वेश्चन। I'll repeat that quickly. I'll take Nisha. I'll take a question in a minute also. So Manish, what he's asking is, uh, he's saying that husband and wife, husband has died, and wife remarried with someone else. Point clear? So obviously they are going to file the married filing jointly. So his question is, will wife be liable for the taxes of the husband? Answer is no, because obviously when she's filing the return with someone else, how can she be liable for the taxes of husband? That's what I'm saying. In that case, wife cannot be liable for the taxes of husband. Shuchita, it's obviously when you're not filing together, then why will you get the refund? You guys are getting confused unnecessarily. If husband and wife, they are filing married filing separately, you are liable for your thing, no? If husband does not have a legal heir other than the wife, but you are saying wife is the legal heir, right? So I'll take that question later on. Okay, let me. Okay. First of all, give me 2 minutes. Okay, give me. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Where generally what happens in US, guys, if anyone die, let's say husband die, or anyone die, let's say any taxpayer die, once the person die, all the assets and liability of that person goes to the state. All the assets and liabilities of the person goes to the state is the entity we create, so that will settle everything out, and from the state it will go to the beneficiary, right? Beneficiary could be anyone, could be taxpayer kids, could be taxpayer wife, maybe the entire money you have given into the charity. Now the question which you are asking is this, that husband die and wife marry with someone else, let's say husband one, and she's filing married filing jointly. Now someone else will file his return, right? Could be anyone. Let's say you have appointed new person, or maybe wife is filing his return. Let's say wife is filing his return in that case. Then whatever the return would be responsible, so all the state will pay all the money in that case, and whatever the refund is also getting in this case, Shuchita, whoever is going to get the refund, state will get the refund in that case. Clear what I'm saying? And maybe husband has written the will eventually in the name of a wife, then obviously wife will get the refund later. Possible. But don't get confused with that. Don't get confused with that. That why wife is not liable. Wife is not filing the return with the husband. Why wife would be liable in that case? Clear, guys, everyone? Husband died in 2023. Wife has a DK. So I'll take Nisha's question. Husband died in 2023. Wife has a DK. DK dies in. No, Nisha. Only for 1 year, no? Next year you're not maintaining anything. Only for that year. Any other question? I'm glad you guys are thinking. Good. No? Okay. Can we quickly revise for 5 minutes, guys? Okay. Okay. Quickly. Very fast track revision करेंगे. और I'm not going to you don't need to type full thing. That means if I'm asking you how many filing status, you don't need to write the full single, write one letter, H for single, married filing jointly, surviving spouse SS, right? Type 112 letter. You don't need to type full thing. Our feelings would be together. You don't need to type full thing. Okay, quickly. Can we do that? Single, which form single files, guys? Come on, everyone. Full energy. Which form, everyone? One person is doing the revision for everyone. आपने proxy लगवा दी एक बंदे की. Everyone sleeping. Manish, wake up. Good. You're going to file 1040, guys, in that case, right? How many slabs do we have in US, guys? How many slabs do we have? We have 2 slabs, Sanjana. Ordinary income slab and preferential slab. 10 to 37%, 0 to 20% in that case. Sanjay, question. First, revise. Question later on. Okay. How many filing status do we have? How many filing status? We have 5 filing status. What are the 5 filing status? Quickly, one letter. First is single. Second is married filing jointly. Third is married filing separately. Fourth is surviving spouse. Fifth is head of the household in this case. Okay. Marital status. When do we check the marital status? In the beginning of the year. We check the marital status at the beginning of the year. No? We don't check on the beginning of the year? Now, we check at the end of the year, guys, in this case. Even if they are getting married on the 31st of December, yes, that's what it is, right? Does not matter. Okay. We have done one exception of that rule. Generally, we look at the year end, barring one case. Except one case, we always look at that at the end of the year. What is that? Correct. In case of a death, when do we look? We look on the date of death. Very good. Simple one. Okay. Then we have done, can he or he file the return? Same gender people file the return. Yes. Can girlfriend or boyfriend file the return? No, not married filing separately. People are filing married filing jointly, guys. Married filing jointly. Can their tax year be different? What can be different? What can be different? Their accounting methods can be different in that case. One is filing cash method, another filing separate method. Both of them is filing the return, married filing jointly. How they are going to be responsible? They are filing married filing jointly. How they are going to be responsible? They are going to be jointly and severally. One letter. Come on, no problem, guys. Type one letter. No problem. I understand. It will take time. You would be jointly and severally responsible in that case. Even in the interest, even for the interest and the penalty going forward. Yes. Even going forward, you will be responsible in that. Can't have it. Surviving spouse in the year of death. What filing status is available? Married filing jointly. Surviving spouse is available for 4 years. Remember, for the 4 years, surviving spouse is available. Now, only for 2 years. Are you supposed to satisfy the condition? If conditions are not satisfied, will you not give surviving spouse? If you have not satisfied the condition, will you not this? No condition, no surviving spouse. How many conditions we have done it, guys? 3 conditions we have done it. Number 1, who is not covered? Which kind of a kid is not covered? Which kid is not covered? Salman Khan is not covered. Foster kid is not covered. Very good point. Second condition, you are maintaining. What are you maintaining? You are maintaining a home, principal residence, primary residence. For whom you are maintaining the primary residence? For DK. You are maintaining the primary residence. This should be the resident for 6 months, 2 months, 3 months. How many months? For how many months this should be the primary residence? For the whole year. It should be the primary resident in that case. But in between, the person has gone for a vacation. The person has gone for a party. Is that okay? temporary absences are okay. Good point. Temporary absences are okay. Perfect. When I'm saying you are maintaining the house, that means you are providing more than how much percentage of the house? More than 50%. More than 50% you are providing cost of upkeep in that. Perfect. All the three conditions are satisfied. You're going to get the surviving spouse. One more note, we have done it in the last, that you are, if any spouse, any kid born during the year or died during the year, whatever the period is available, that is going to be the total period. Okay. Perfect. Any other question, guys? Do we have? No? Quickly. No? Perfect. I'll stop it here only, guys. Rest, I'll take it. Basic exemption limit. आपके basic exemption limit क्या होती है? बेसिक एग्जामेशन लिमिट का मतलब है आपका कि इंडिया में किस तरह से बेसिक एग्जामेशन के ऊपर रिटर्न फाइल करते हैं, वो लिमिट की बात कर रहे हो आप शायद, राइट? हाँ, वो आई डिस्कस ना, अब तो शुरुआत हुई है संचित, ये तो 1 घंटा भी नहीं हुआ, आराम से करेंगे, आराम से बात होंगे। I'll take that almost in the class number 12 or 13. You need to know a lot of things before that. Okay, perfect. I'll stop it here only. Hopefully, guys, today's session was not too boring. You enjoyed the session. I'll share you my WhatsApp also. You guys can ping me on WhatsApp also, and I'll share you my LinkedIn tomorrow. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll continue from here. Bye bye. Good night.